Skyhawks, the World Cup, the rodeo and pickles. All this and more on your weekly dose of sports action from our local area and further. Welcome to Inside Durango Sports. I'm Jordan Alexander.
You're watching Inside Durango TV Sports with Jordan Alexander, your source for information about sporting events in Southwest Colorado.
It's been hailed as the fastest growing sport in America. Can you guess what it is? I'll give you a clue. It sounds like you could eat it, and it might go very nice in a sandwich. Still having trouble? I'll help you out. It's pickleball, of course. Pickleball is a racket sport which combines elements of tennis, badminton, and ping pong. The sport is played on a badminton-sized tennis court with wooden paddles and a wiffle ball. Pickleball has seen huge growth as a recreational sport for all generations due to its easy pick-up and play style, whilst physically less demanding than many other sports. Chris Clements of the Durango Rec Center organizes pickleball drop-in sessions 5 days a week through the Rec Center's membership program, or for a pay-as-you-go fee. Clements said the local senior center asked him to start sessions after members had played pickleball elsewhere. And if you've watched the past couple of Inside Durango Sports, we know the Rec Center enjoy a variety of activities from ultimate frisbee to bocce ball. The Durango leg of the Alpine Bank Western Slope Pickleball Series begins Saturday the 19th of July. Our home stop marks the fourth in the series, with next month's tournament held in Glenwood Springs. Prior tournaments were held in Montrose, Delta and Grand Junction. The Alpine Bank Western Slope Series follows the rules and regulations of the United States of America Pickleball Association. Yes, there actually is one of those. Clements told IDTV Sports that tournament is already filled up and he expects 70 players to compete in the mixed doubles, men's doubles and women's doubles. The tournament is open to spectators, so if you've never seen the sport before, get yourself down there and witness the fitness, as I like to say. It's good and well highlighting weird and wonderful sports. But we here at Inside Durango Sports like to go a step further and give you a bit of history. The origin of pickleball is a viciously debated subject. It's agreed that it began in the 60s, but there's two main theories of how it all started. The first took place in 1965 on Bainbridge Island, Washington, where State Representative Joel Pritchard and some friends returned from a round of golf hungry for some badminton. Unable to find the shuttlecock, they fashioned plywood paddles from an old shed, replaced the shuttlecock with a nearby wiffle ball, and the game of pickleball was invented. The other version states that a man's pet dog used to retrieve balls from his driveway, and the dog's name was Pickles. The mystery continues. If anyone has a different version of the elusive pickleball origin story, let us know on the Inside Durango TV Facebook page. All those pickles made me hungry. Fort Lewis College lacrosse have a new captain at their helm. Athletic Director Gary Hunter announced on Monday afternoon that Julia Decker would take over the reins in place of Kelsey McDonald, who was relieved of her post after the program's most successful year. Decker, a former assistant coach at Division I's Fresno State, joins the Skyhawks at a time of rebuilding after losing 6 seniors, including standouts Jessica Norby and the Cavedra twins Ali and Abby. Fort Lewis lacrosse put up big performances from many out-of-state teams to finish the 2014 season with 10 wins and 7 losses. The new coach told GoSkyhawks.com that she believes she has gained a team with big potential and that her goal is to bring home the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference Championship. It's rodeo season in Durango, and in preparation of Inside Durango TV's live coverage of the rodeo, we have a special treat for you, a 2-part School of Skills this week and next week with Stormy Pittman. So this week, hold on to your horses literally as we go barrel racing. Ride them, cowboy. Just doesn't work with an English accent, does it? Over to you, Stormy.
I'm Stormy Pittman. I'm 16 years old. I'm from Mancos, Colorado, and I compete in barrel racing. Barrel racing is a sport in rodeo, and it's a clover relief pattern, and you can either do 1 right and 2 lefts or 1 left and 2 rights. And in the sport, if you hit the barrel, it's a 5-second penalty. You hit 2, it's 10. If you break the pattern, it is a disqualification, and at the end of the day, the fastest time wins. And it's a sport in the PRCA that is for women, because the PRCA does not allow any men to compete in barrel racing, so it's a women's sport. You never want to not have your pocket coming into your barrel so that you can come on the clean around the outside. And you drop your hand, go to one hand. It's easy to ride your horse with one hand and keep your butt in the saddle while you're completing the pattern. And when you go to third barrel, you want to keep straight as lines as possible so you can shave off as much time as possible. I started barrel racing because my mom used to barrel race and I was born in a rodeo family, so it's pretty much all I've done my whole entire life. I've been barrel racing for 12 years and it is my favorite sport. It's all I've ever done, and I train horses for people and I run barrel horses, and it's pretty much, it's my life, it's all I do. I'm Stormy Pittman, this is the fundamentals of barrel racing. Thank you for watching, back to you, Jordan.
Things have been a bit quiet around Durango this past week. It seems the culmination of the FIFA Soccer World Cup has left the town in a slight depression. It was a tournament to be remembered and one that jump-started a soccer phenomenon across the country. Super Deutschland continue their celebrations after their dramatic injury time winner in Brazil. Germany came hot off the back of their game against Brazil. Well, I wouldn't even call it a game, more like a training exercise. That semi-final firepower wasn't seen in the final, but with a strong Argentina defence in their way, it took something very special to break the deadlock. Mario Götze take a bow. His World Cup winning goal came just 7 minutes from time and may contend for goal of the tournament. A perfect touch on his chest, followed by a sublime volley, sent Argentina home, with their tails between their legs and some very puffy eyes. Oh, the heartbreaks of soccer, a truly unforgiving game. With the last kick of the game, Lionel Messi had a chance to level for Argentina with a free kick 25 yards out, but the overall Golden Ball player of the tournament left his shooting boots at home for that one, and skied the ball a good 10 feet over the bar. Ouch. Rodriguez James earned the Golden Boot Award. The 23-year-old Colombian scored 6 goals in 5 games to help his team into the quarterfinals before the loss to Brazil. So it's with great sadness that we wave a fond farewell to the World Cup. Now let's get ready for Russia in 2018. There's only 5 weeks left of the Durango Coors Light BCA PL 8-Ball Pool League held at Pongers. And after 14 weeks of the competition, Team Fair and Foul seems to have stormed their way to victory as they sit in first place with 245 points. A massive 27 points ahead of second place team Hawaii. The gap between third place, I Dream of Greenies, and Team Hawaii is a daunting 26 points, but Team Incognito are right behind in third place by 1 point. Change Gamers hang on to 5th place with 185, Perfect Poor Poolers are 6th with 178, and Road Runners falter 20 points behind on 158. At the bottom, the Beatles have a 9-point cushion from last place Zuppies. This week, the lowly Zuppies went Q to Q with second place Team Hawaii, in what they had hoped to be an underdog story of the ages. They were very wrong. Oh, so very wrong. The difference in class was evident as Team Hawaii won the contest 26-6. They won round 1, 2, and 4, 6 wins to 2, and round 3 took no prisoners with an 8-0 win. Curtis Ellifritz and Nate Monroe emerged the top dogs, or cool cats, whichever pet-friendly pun you prefer. They both won 7 out of their 8 matches, whilst Bruce Leclerc and Nick Walton marched home happy with 6 wins each. Next week's games are as follows. I Dream of Greenies versus the Beatles. Perfect Poor Poolers host Road Runners. The top 2 teams duke it out with Team Hawaii face Fair and Foul. Expect fireworks in that one. And Zuppies try to survive against Incognito. All matches take place Tuesday evenings at Pongers. And that's all we have time for this week. Join me again next week where Stormy Pittman will be back for some breakaway roping. But until then, go outside and be active. Maybe a spot of pickleball. For Inside Durango Sports, I'm Jordan Alexander. See you next time.
Thanks for watching Inside Durango TV Sports. Tune in every Thursday for more sports headlines.